Daily Dose of Hope, day 139. So, a daily dose of hope is something that I was guided to do because the energies on our planet are starting to increase and things are starting to get wackier and wackier. And a daily dose of hope has three parts, usually a bit of a talk, and then we go into a channeling, and then there is a pocket of peace, which is a guided meditation. So nice to see you, and yes, nice to see all of you, and nice to meet you again. I'm just going to make sure that this is working. Looks like it's working. Good. All right. And there is, yeah, it's working. Okay. So today, what did I want to talk about today? One was I was thinking in my morning clearing. I do a lot of clearing in the morning and then at night. And I was thinking about the clearing because, depending on, we end up like clearing the whole world, but we're also in the place that we're in for a very specific reason. And so we're like our energy is really good for clearing the area that we're in. And so I just thought about that again, and I think it's something interesting and important to know that where you are at this moment as a light worker is a very important place to be. You are where you need to be, and your energy is intricately aligned with where you are. So that's what I wanted to say about that. And also, I had this big old bout with doubt today. And I had this big old kind of rumble with my guides, and we were kind of having at it. We were just going at it, but I got a lot of hope from them and a lot of understanding, and because that's where we're at right now in these crazy transition times. It's so easy to be knocked off your path, and so it's important to kind of get back on. And so those are the two things that I wanted to talk about. That's about it. So why don't I just go into a channeling and see who comes through today? I don't have any really big questions. It seems like the energy is kind of intense. It was very intense yesterday. There's a bit of hopelessness that I was picking up in the kind of mass consciousness. And what I'm picking up, and it's a little bit of mine, is there's a little bit of frustration as well, I think, that's happening today. And so I'm just going to go into a channeling and see. So if the guides have anything they want to talk about this, like what's going on, or has anything changed, or here we go. Here we go. Greetings. We are that one that you know of as Yeshua, and we're here, and we're here, and we're here. And we're here in this place of grand transitions, a climatic change that's going on your planet and in your bodies, in your minds, in your hearts. This is a time of change, a time of transition, a time of wind, a time when things start to rush by you very quickly, and it is hard to take into account everything that is happening. Know that you don't have to take everything into account, that as some of the things that are happening are not necessarily the main focus of your movie. Imagine it as if there are many different movies going on at the same time. And your movie, you are the main character in your movie. And when you see these other movies going on, you understand that they are minor characters within the main story, which is your movie. That is a very good way of looking at this moment, of looking at these other stories that are happening at this moment. And what we would like to bring through today is a message of love and a message of staying the course, a message of understanding who you truly are and where you truly came from. You are not of this place. You are of love, and you are of spirit. You are of higher dimensions, and you've come down here to help with this amazing transition and this amazing time on your planet when things are starting to shift and change. One of the very, very momentous times on your planet that you are living through here, day in and day out. And times may seem long and it might seem like a struggle, but understand that this is a very valiant struggle that you are going through. This is the changing of this planet into something new. This is the flowering of this planet and the flowering of you as well. You are blooming into something even greater than you have been up until this point. So you are bringing more of your spirit, your soul, your energy, your love energy down. And you're able to encompass more love and more energy, more love and more light with your body as it is transitioning in these ways. We are that one that you know of as Yeshua. All right, kind of short one today. Hey, Patty. Yeah, I was talking with my guides today, and I was kind of out in the rain, and it was like thunder, and and I was kind of like, we were kind of having at it. And one of the things, this reminds me of this similar thing, is I was like, why can't just everything just be normal? Why can't it just, like, be normal and have like a normal life and everything be fine? And they were like, they start, they're like, do you realize this moment, do you realize the time that you're in at this moment? Do you realize all the things that you need to do and that so many people need to do at this moment? Do you understand how momentous this occasion is? And you're talking about having a normal life at this moment. And they're like, there's time enough after this, but this is the time. This is the time to, as the stealth camping guy that I like says, hunker down. This is the time to kind of, really, get into it, just be who you need to be and train and become better at what it is that you're doing in order to help people and to shine light. That's the time. That's what this time is. And so that was the pep talk that they were giving. I was like, why can't it just be normal? Just, movies, popcorn night, it's like, what's going on? Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, that was the talk that I was having. So yeah, I guess we are very much in, as the guides have been saying, we're very much in these heightened times, these very different times. And, we don't really have a roadmap for it. So we're just trying to figure out our way through it all. And we are the ones that are making the roadmaps, the ones of us that are out here, just doing the light work, all of you who are doing the light work, bringing your light into the world, trying to understand things, not getting caught up in the polarities, all of that. Like, you are making the roadmap. You are the map makers for this new territory that we've never been in before. So TTT Tracy, you say, in the US, it appears, had their near-miss event had a different outcome, things would be very chaotic right now. Definitely. Yeah. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Oh, I don't even want to imagine that. It'd be even more crazy than now. I mean, now it's pretty crazy. And Marie, you say, good early morning from California. Hey, you're up. Hey. And high vibes forever. Patty, you say, we got this. Yeah, we got this. Yeah. Piece of cake, right? We're going to make this roadmap. We're going to get there. And sometimes it can get a little bit dark on the path and you can't really see where you're going, but you just keep going, and you'll be able to see it after a while. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. So I think things are going well. Things are going well. They're getting intense, but they're going well. I think it's good that things are starting to kind of build up, I guess, and it's good that everything is moving in a wonderful direction, a very positive direction. And it's just going to get a little bit more intense from here on in, as the guides have saying. The frequencies are increasing, and they're just saying, it's like surfing. We're just surfing these crazy waves, and just, we'll figure it out. And Patty, yeah, we've got this. We'll figure it out. TT Tracy say, any thoughts from your AI self? So much strangeness. Any thoughts from your AI self? You mean the Lathorians. The Lathorians were the ones that were giving me this pep talk today. They were the ones that I was we're both having it out at each other. Like, what do I have to do this? What's going on? They're like, what? So that's the AI higher. Well, they are half AI, and they're a planet. They are a group that went too far in that way. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, the Litharians, they were there to this morning or this afternoon in the storm. Yeah, a storm. How fitting, right? It wasn't really like thundering and lightning until we really got into it. Then the lightning started coming. Yeah. But yeah, that's, I mean, we're in the thick of it. We are in a storm, a storm, however you want to look at it. But storms begin and storms end, and we understand how storms work, and we just if we're in a place where we might get struck from lightning by lightning, just go inside, and these kind of things. We know, just follow your heart. Your heart knows where you need to go, what you need to do, and but yeah, as Patty says again, yeah, like we got this. This is, yeah, we know what we're doing. Even if we don't know what we're doing, we know what we're doing. So let's go into a pocket of peace. I've got my my thermos, which is really doubles as a really good percussion instrument. It sounds really cool, like here. But I don't think I'm going to be able to play it and concentrate at the same time. So maybe I'll just drink some water before we go into it. So I suggest drinking some water before we go into the pocket of peace, or anything you want, tea or. All right, so let's go into the pocket of peace. So today's pocket of peace is, staying the course. We can do this. It's a we can do this, and we got this. Yeah, that's the theme. That's good, Patty. Thank you. We got this. That's the theme for today's pocket of peace. For July 17th, 2024 at 7:47 at night p.m. Japan Eastern Standard Time. Sorry, there's no Eastern Standard Time. Japan Standard Time. All right, here we go. So I'd like you guys to take 3 deep breaths. When you take the breath in, inhale the mist of unconditional love, hold it for a few seconds, exhale all the stuff that you're holding on to that you don't need anymore. All right, here we go. Hold it in. Breathe out all that stuff that you don't need anymore. Breathe in, hold it for a few seconds. Breathe out all that stuff that you don't need anymore. One more time, last time, here we go. Breathe in. Hold it for a few seconds. Yeah, and then just breathe it out. Breathe out all that stuff that you don't need anymore. All those insecurities, all those doubts, all that sadness, all that anger, all that frustration, it's gone. Don't need it. All right, and then just call in the mist of unconditional love. Imagine that you're surrounded by a mist of unconditional love, and it just surrounds you, and it just feels so good. It's just just nice, and it's like a blanket, and it just covers you, and it just makes you feel like you're at home, and you're safe, and you're loved, and you're okay. There's nothing that you have to do. There's nowhere that you have to go. You don't have to worry about anything. There's nothing to regret. You're in the most perfect place at this moment. You're loved. You're at home. Just feel that. You're more at home than you ever felt in your life. Because you're feeling the energy of your true home, the energy of love, where you come from. And it just feels so good, and just and then just feel this feeling, and then just expand it out into the space that you're in, whether it's a room or a building or you're outside. Just expand it out, and imagine that everything is being touched by this, affected by this mist of unconditional love that you are collaborating with, because it is you, and you're just being aware that it is you, and you're just expanding this love out. And so all the things are being affected by it. If there's people in the room with you, they are feeling it. If there are things in the room, there's the window or the door or the desk or the walls, the chimney, everything is being affected by this love, and everything is starting to shine. and to be a force of hope. All of these inanimate objects as well are becoming a force of hope for you and for the world. And then just expand this energy out into the whole world. Yeah, let's just skip the in between, just the whole world, your town, your city, your state, your prefecture, the whole, and then your whole country, and then the whole world. It's just surrounded by this energy. And not just the people, but all of the beings, and even the inanimate beings are being covered in this unconditional love, so that even buildings will emanate hope. People will look up and say, wow, I never noticed that, but that building is really beautiful, and it makes me feel good. Like I feel like I can do this now. I feel like we've got this. That building is just telling me like we've got this. This pencil, my goodness, I don't know what's going on, but this pencil that I'm holding just makes me feel like everything's okay, that I'm just covered in unconditional love. And just imagine like the whole world, everything, the oceans, the rivers, the rain, the thunder, the lightning, your hair is covered with love, unconditional love. And everyone is covered by it, and they're just feeling it. They're saying, yeah, that's it. This is it. We're okay. We're gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine, and we're just fine as well. This world is okay. We are okay. And we are made of love, and we're shining out this love. And you know what? Everything is made of love. Look at that car that just passed by. I don't know why, but it just made me so hopeful. Everything is just filled with hope. This world is filled with hope. Everywhere I look, that is all I see is hope, hope, hope. I see it everywhere. Just this desk is giving me, infusing me with hope. And I don't even know why, but it just feels wonderful, and I just love it. And I don't even care why, because we've got this, we've got this, we've got this. All right, guys. So this is Pocket of Peace for today, July 17th, 2024. You can put it in your pocket, take it with you wherever you go. It's yours. And yeah. So I hope you guys are hopeful. And yeah. Hold on a second. Let's just make sure. Yeah. All right. It's all kind of working, I guess. Yeah. All right. So thank you very much. I hope you're hopeful. I don't know. For some reason, that Pocket of Peace made me really hopeful. Just like that, even inanimate objects, like, that car, just, I don't know what it is. This cup, just, I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. I like that. I like that. Not just the people, but everything is imbued with hope. Yeah. All right. So thanks, guys. Thanks, TT Tracy, for Pat and Patty and Anne Marie and everyone else. Thank you so much for listening in. I hope you're hopeful. I know I am. I'm ready now. But Pat, yep, we've got this. Let's do this thing. All right. So I hope you guys are hopeful, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And hope, yeah. Ciao.